So he closes his eyes, I close my eyes, and then I just feel like this. Hey goodies, what's good? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Shanice. If you're joining me for the first time, hey, thanks for stopping by. If you want to join my family, all you gotta do is hit that subscribe button and to become a favorite family member so you get extra love, extra hugs. All you gotta do is turn on those post notifications by hitting that bell so you stay up to date with all my videos whenever I upload. Yeah, so as you guys can see by the title, today we are doing the assumptions video. I asked you guys some questions on Instagram and it was kind of fun to see what you guys thought the answers were. So we are gonna get straight on into that. If you think that you will enjoy this video, stay to the end, give it a thumbs up and share with a friend. But yeah, let's get straight on into the video. All right, so we're gonna start off with something like, I asked you guys when is my birthday, and you guys said 14 of you guys said May 20th, 8 said October 5th, July 1st, 3 people voted for that, and February 15th, 1 person voted for that. So February 15th is actually one of my friend's birthdays, I think. Oh my god, I think. Or is it the 13th? I think it's the 15th. Anyways, October 5th is an ex's birthday. July 1st was just a random day, and my birthday is May 20th. What's my favorite color? A lot of you guys thought it was pink. It was pink at one point in time, but no. Presently, it is purple. So I asked what makes me happiest, and I said hugs, ice cream or food, and C, making other people feel good through my videos, or D, all of the above. And a lot of you voted for all of the above, which was correct. All right, so let's get a little bit more juicy now. All right, so I asked you guys if you had to assume one thing about me, what would it be? That you were the favorite child. If you do not know who this is, check out this video over here. Check out this video right here and see who that is. I actually had him in one of my skits and he said that you were the favorite child. I absolutely was not the favorite child. I actually thought I was the least favorite child, but there's only 2 of us, so whatever. When I was in school, like, was I the class clown? I definitely was not the class clown. I was not the class clown. I was always a very, very reserved kind of chick that I kind of sparked when like I was like comfortable around you, but like I was not like blatantly out there like that. Like I would make jokes and stuff if I'm comfortable, but like class clown, definitely not. I was always very, very dramatic, but Let me address the last part first, because I definitely think that I'm a very, very hard worker. Sometimes I think that I do not do enough work, but that's just me being so hard on myself. That you're fun to be around and easygoing. I'm definitely fun to be around. I can be easygoing sometimes, but I also get very, 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 very serious at times. So there's some truth in that. Yeah. I'm definitely fun to be around. Yes. You might get a little annoyed with my jokes sometimes, but I feel like people have this reaction to me. They have that reaction to me like a lot, because sometimes I just say stuff and it's just like, ugh. Like the other day I was talking to my friend and we were talking about, and then I said, yeah, but I find that recently I've been like drinking alcohol a lot. I'm sorry, I find recently I've been drinking apple juice a lot. He was like, Shanice, that has got you popped down. What? When last you had some? I was like, man, I had some this morning. And he looked at me like, I was like, but it was only 2 sips. Then like there was this awkward silence, and then he was like, I was like, man, fine. It was 2 gulps, and he just busted out laughing. So I would definitely say I am definitely fun to be around. This is my little sister. I love her. She would have to know. If she thinks I'm crazy, girl, whatever. Some people call me crazy. I think that I'm just a happy individual who is very expressive. I do not think there's anything wrong with my mental. I am definitely definitely super goofy. I was doing this training. I actually should do a story time on that because that was some mess. I was doing this training to be a makeup artist for this company last year, and I met this really, really cool girl, and we were just kind of like talking and vibing. I was doing her makeup, and then she had to do mine, and she asked me something like, what am I trying to get into, like career-wise or whatever? And I was like, I really want to delve more into acting and take that on as a serious career. And she was like freaking out. She was like, what? Are you serious? She wasn't like that, but she was like freaking out, like, are you serious? Whatever. And she was like, I said, why are you having that reaction? She goes, because you just seem so serious and like put together and very lawyer-esque. And I'm just like, okay, I look put together. But I get it, like, I understand why somebody may think that, because walking around in the world, like, I am just very, unless I'm comfortable around you, like, you're not gonna see my goofy side, you're not gonna see me like all flamboyant and stuff like that. Like, this is just, I guess too, and I live in a very, very conservative island, so that's just me. Like, majority of the times it's like game face, and when I'm comfortable, Shanice comes up. So live, love, laugh, and answer says sensitive with all these flipping emojis. Let me tell you guys about live, love, laugh, and answer. Girl, like, that name is so long for it to begin with. This is my current supervisor. Like, I love her. Like, I think she's a great human being. Let me take that back, because she might get all up in her feelings, but I don't want her to know that I feel that way about her. Anyways, so this is my supervisor, and she says sensitive because we have been at work, and plenty times people try me, and I clap right back, and she's just looking at me like, Shanice, you could calm down. But I tell her, no. I know how women are, and I know that women just always constantly like trying to come for you. So like, I gotta defend myself. I will admit at times I'm a little bit sensitive or paranoid, but majority of the times when I feel as though you're trying me, it really and truthfully, in fact, is that you are trying me. So this sensitive thing, it could go both ways. I am very sensitive. Like, I feel everything. Like, I feel like I'm borderline an empath. If you don't know what that is, Google it. It's basically like this person who like takes on other people's energies and emotions and stuff like that. I am borderline that. Like, I was telling her, like, you could be coming at me, we'll be in a fight, and like, I am still thinking about your feelings. As many jabs as you're throwing at me, I am still thinking about your feelings. So I am definitely very, very sensitive. I'm not insensitive to anybody's feelings, because I know how words can impact people. But there is a lot of truth in this. I am very, very sensitive, but don't try me, because I'm a thug as well. I'm a sensitive as a thug, okay? So my first role, actually, I was 10, and the second question was, my character was either the Virgin Mary, Matilda, Cornelia, who was a sight patient, and D, Tinkerbell. So the correct answer was the Virgin Mary. So this actually came about when I was in primary school. I remember it was like the Christmas time before I was set to do my 11 plus exam. If you don't know what the 11 plus exam is, it's kind of just like this exam that you take when you are leaving, how would I put this in American terms, like junior high to go into, or is it elementary to go into high school? I don't know. I was 10. I'm moving on to a different school with kids from like 11 or 12 years old up till like 18, 17, 18. So you guys tell me in the comments what that would translate to in American terms, but it's just to see which school you would go to, and yeah, based on your grades and stuff, you see what school you pass for. So yeah, we were practicing. Like, I was actually cast as the understudy because, like I just said, I'm not this flamboyant person like straight off the bat. Like, I'm just very, very reserved, and then when I'm comfortable, like, then Shanice comes out. So I was actually cast as the understudy to this girl, Kendra, and she was like one of the top students in my class, and I wasn't really into academics like that. I was like just doing enough just to get by. But then I think her parents or something, they didn't want her to do it. I don't know what the reason was, but she kind of backed out on it, or she missed the rehearsal and I jumped in and then she never got back. Something like that happened. But I was cast as Mary, and I took it very, very seriously. I feel like that's when I really, really fell in love with acting. But it never came off because my teacher, one of the teachers who was like spearheading the entire project, like she left us. We miss you. But out of respect, the school didn't go on with the play. But like, I mean, I knew my lines like back of my hand. At one scene I had like a soliloquy. Like, it was just a very, very serious point in my life at 10 years old. Like, I was so invested in that play. I was very, very invested. Okay. Oh, this was funny. Okay, so the last one I'm going to talk about is my first kiss. I was how old was I? I was 8, I was 20, I was 16, or I was 14. So nobody voted for 8 or 20. 80% voted for 16 and 20% voted for 14. The correct answer was 16. Yes, my first kiss, I was 16. Oh, this is a funny story. And the last question was, afterwards, what do you think I did? So it was, I went home, I went back to his place, I screamed and was grossed out, or D, I fainted. Like, in real Shanice fashion, I fainted. Okay, so let's see. So 90%, 9 people voted for went home, and 3 people voted for I screamed and was grossed out and went back to his place or fainted. Nobody voted for that. Dang, y'all don't think that I was a fast teenager? Y'all ain't got no faith in me? Y'all think that I went back home? Think I'm a punk? Anyways, so the correct answer would have been, I screamed. I know, it was totally gross. Oh, I will never ever forget this. So I had just graduated from secondary school, high school, and it was summer. I remember I had this friend, actually these 2 friends. One was in the same year that I was in, so she graduated with me, and then one was the year under us, so she was still in school, but it was her summer as well. And then we had these guy friends that we used to go to youth group with. It was 3 of them, and one of them had a crush on the friend that was in the year that below me, but she didn't like him. So then he met me and he had this big crush on me, and I didn't really like him, but I kind of really, really wanted a boyfriend. I always feel so bad when I'm telling this story, you know. I just really, really wanted a boyfriend, to say that I had a boyfriend. So like, I would accept his offer to be his girlfriend like now, and then like 2 weeks down the road I would be like, I can't do this anymore, and then he would ask me again, and then we would repeat that cycle. Anyways, so far from the point. Anyways, so this is so funny. So we're sitting on like this this basketball court like close to my friend's house, and we're playing truth or dare. So it was 3 girls and 3 guys. 3 of us girls and 3 guys, and I think they were, for the most part, 2 of them they were older than us by probably like a year to 3 years, and then one of them, he was our age or like a couple months younger. But anyways, so oh my god, I feel like I should make this a separate story time, but it would just be like a very, very short story time. Man, I can just tell y'all now. Anyways, so we're sitting on this basketball court playing truth or dare. Everybody doing truths and like funny dares, like running around with your pants down. Like it was dark, ain't nobody seeing them. Anyways, so it finally got to the guy, my boyfriend, and everybody obviously knew that he had a crush on me, and they were like, "Oh my god, let's give him a name. Let's call him Matt, because I just saw something and it's called Matt Beauty." Anyways, so they were like, "Matt, we dare you to kiss Shanice." So obviously, them being my friends, they know that I've never kissed a guy, so they didn't really know what to expect right now. So he got up, because we're all sitting. He got up and like he's like pasting and like trying to psych himself up. I'm sitting there trying to psych myself up too. So he finally, oh my god, I don't want to relive this moment. So he finally comes over to me. I'm sitting like this. So he is like bending over, holding on his knees, and he's like looking down at me, like asking me, like, am I ready? And I'm just like laughing, like, well. So he closes his eyes. I close my eyes, and then I just feel like these things on my lips, and oh my god, it was so disgusting. So I felt his lips on my lips. It wasn't like sloppy or anything, but I guess if you have a first kiss with somebody that you do not like, you would have that reaction as well. I just remember I like backed away like that, and it was like, and I like screamed. I was like, ah! I do not need to tell you guys that like all of them broke down laughing. I was not trying to be funny. I was legit grossed out. Not because I was like scorning him or anything, it's because I didn't feel that attraction to him, and I had never had a kiss before, so it was like, is this what it's supposed to be like? But I kind of felt bad afterward, not afterwards there, but as I got older, I kind of felt bad because it was like, oh, I'm sorry, because it was like I probably embarrassed the shit out of him when I did that, and he would have been older too, so he probably felt bad. I'm sorry, Matt. I'm really sorry. You know who you are. I'm really sorry. It was really, really bad to you. I think one time I made him cry. Like, I was so mean as a little girl. I was so mean. That's probably why I'm so sensitive now, because I was really, really mean. Oh my gosh. This video just turned into an apology video. I'm so sorry. I am really, really sorry. I was very mean as a teenager. I was so mean. I was really mean. Ugh, I hate that. Anyways, so the last and final question. This is going on like what, 24 minutes now, 25 minutes. Mark actually asked me what is my deepest fear, and my deepest fear honestly is being stagnant and not being successful. Like, it freaks me out. Like, if I were to stay the same place in life that I am right now, I know I probably have it all a lot better off than other people, but that's my biggest fear. I would hate to be stagnant and unsuccessful. Like, but that's never gonna happen because I want it too bad. I'm sorry, it's never ever gonna happen. Haters, do you hear me? God got me. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Share it with friends so that they can have a laugh or two at my expense. I don't mind. I don't mind. Go ahead and subscribe and become a favorite family member of mine so you get extra love, extra hugs by turning on your post notifications. And yeah, I'll definitely see you guys in the next one. Bye.